Is it possible to dropship on TikTok Shop and get sales without ever posting any videos? Well, surprisingly, the answer is yes. While testing different products and coming up with tactics, I discovered that you don't even need to post any content to get sales on TikTok Shop, because TikTok is changing and it's reminding me a lot to Amazon and the sneaky hacks that you can do in there. Hey guys, it's the Econ Bull here, and in this video I'm going to reveal my newest TikTok Shop hack. So let's get started in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Alright, so here's how it all went down. So I was looking for some dropshipping products to test on TikTok Shop, and I found this mouse that caught my attention. Turns out this mouse was extremely similar to the mouse that I currently use, and the price is $2.47, but it looks just like the original Logitech mouse. And it honestly looks extremely cool. So I went ahead and listed the product on my TikTok Shop, but I also, as I always recommend, you need to buy one for yourself, because I wanted to see the quality of the mouse, see if it's something that people will actually like, but also I will have it so I can create content, create videos, so that I can promote it and get the sales. But to my surprise, before I even received the product and make any content about it, I got 4 sales of this mouse. You can see them right here. The first one was on Saturday and then 3 more on Sunday. So in just 2 days, 4 sales of this mouse that I just listed. I haven't made any videos, which is shocking, right? Because TikTok is, a content platform. And I listed this on a Virgin account. I didn't make any content, I didn't run any ads. The account basically had no followers, so nobody actually saw that I posted anything. But how can this be? Guys, we all know that the normal way of getting sales on TikTok Shop is by posting videos and tagging your products in them. Then you wait for those videos to reach random people and of course potential customers. If the video goes viral, you basically hit the jackpot, because you will get a bunch of sales. And you can also leverage the power of affiliates to grow exponentially, but there is another way to get exposure on your products. Enter the Shop tab. Yes guys, this is TikTok's version of the Amazon's homepage, and it includes a search engine. And with a search engine comes SEO. And you can position your products organically and even do piggybacking on popular search terms, which is exactly what I did. Check this out. Let's look for gaming mouse. And when you search for something here, you can see all of the products that have related keywords. And look, this one right here, this is the mouse that I listed, and it has 5 sold now, so I guess we just got another order for one of these mouses. Here are the images, and all of this was imported directly from the dropshipping platform. So guys, TikTok has fully metamorphosized into its final form, which is an e-commerce marketplace, just like Amazon. So now when you list a product, make sure that you put a bunch of keywords. You have to keyword stuff your titles, alright? Just like you do on Amazon and eBay and Etsy, you have to put everything there. And actually, if you go to the product creation page on TikTok, it will actually tell you which keywords you should add to get more exposure. So what I'm gonna do now is show you how you can get your TikTok Shop account connected to the dropshipping platform, and then select a product, list it, and all of that, okay? So you can replicate this. Alright, so the first thing that you're gonna need is a TikTok Shop account, and I'm gonna leave a link in the description where you can get one. Now here, very important, make sure that you choose your country. In my case, it's United States, but they have some other countries that you can sign up for. Make sure that you choose the country that you actually live in. And if you already have a TikTok Shop and you're selling your products, but you just want to expand and try different products, start dropshipping, which by the way, I'm gonna tell you all of the limitations on dropshipping so you don't get in trouble, but that's later on. But my recommendation is that if you're already selling on TikTok Shop, you create a different TikTok Shop for your other products, okay? Different niches and all of that. Remember that you can have up to 5 different shops under the same registration. So if you sign up as an individual under the same social security number, you can have 5 stores. If you sign up as a business, then under the 18 number, you can have up to 5 stores. For example, this shop right here where I listed the mouse, it's just a testing shop that I have. I don't mix my testing shops with my main shop, especially because I'm always testing the limits and doing some risky things. So I don't want to get one account suspended where I'm already selling a lot of products. So, take advantage of the 5 shops that you can open on TikTok Shop. Now, a lot of people keep asking me the same question. how do you make the different shops? Because every time you go to TikTok shop, it automatically redirects you to your open shop. Well, you have to actually go over here, click on your shop and click on log out. And next time you go to TikTok shop, it will give you the possibility to sign up and you're gonna use a different email. Alright, you're gonna put all of the same registration details when you sign up, but the email has to be different, or the phone number if you decide to go with a phone number. In my case, I always go with different emails because the phone number I only have one, but emails I have about 750. So, just go by email. Now, I already have a fully dedicated video on how to create your TikTok shop account, and I'm gonna leave it in the description of the video. I'm gonna put each step with the link to which platform you have to open an account on, and also if there are related videos where I go more in depth, it's also gonna be there, all in the description of the video, so you can find everything very easily. But the most important thing that you need to do so you don't get flagged right away after you open a shop is that you have to go here to orders and you're gonna click on shipping options. And here make sure that you use seller shipping, okay? You have to select this one. It will say select here. By default, it's always gonna be TikTok shipping, but since you're doing drop shipping, you don't want to print the labels yourself. You want to use seller shipping because you are gonna have every order connected to your drop shipping platform, and they will be the ones shipping it and updating the tracking information here on TikTok shop. Okay, so make sure that you select this one. Another thing that you need to do is select the shipping templates and make sure that you add the warehouses. And you need to add the warehouses of your dropshipping platform. Okay, they have to be in United States. Now, if you click here on manage warehouse information, you're gonna be able to see all of the warehouses that you have added. So these two addresses right here are the ones that I'm using for the dropshipping. Now, I also added this other warehouse here. And I have to blur it out because this is actually one of my warehouses, and now I have to be extremely careful online. I cannot show any sensitive information at all because there's people that come at you, and I wasn't expecting it. This is why we can't have nice things, because there's always someone that is gonna try to take advantage of you somehow. So sorry for having to blur stuff on my videos, but there's no way that I can just dox myself. Just have one warehouse that will be your current warehouse. If you don't have a warehouse, just put your house address, okay? Because TikTok eventually is gonna ask you for some information, and if you don't have your own warehouse or your own address that you can demonstrate to them that you're a real person that are conducting business from that specific address, then your shop will get suspended and you will have a hard time reactivating it. Also, make sure that you add a return warehouse. This cannot be your dropshipping warehouses, okay? This has to be either your own warehouse or your house if you don't have one, okay? Just make sure you put it there. I cannot show it because I have to be careful. Now, TikTok wants to make sure that you are a real person selling on their platform. And chances are that once they approve your account, they will one day later or a few hours later, they will suspend your account. And you're gonna receive an email that says something like this: "We have noticed activity from your shop that violates our TikTok shop policies. As a result, your shop has been deactivated." So almost everybody is getting their account deactivated after they open a shop, especially if they add multiple warehouses, which you need to do if you're doing dropshipping. So basically, they are suspending your account and asking you for some information just to make sure that you are a real person. Now, if you're a real person and a real company, you can easily appeal it, okay? You just send them the information that they are asking. And look, the first appeal, is successful, okay? And of all of the shops that I make, I appeal them successfully every single time, because I'm not lying. But I get a bunch of emails every day from people asking for help to restore their accounts. Brother, I can't help you because you're trying to cheat the system. You are dropshipping, but from China. Or you're trying to sell on the US marketplace, but you live in another country. I can't help you. You can't cheat the system because they might not catch you at the beginning, but they will catch you eventually, and they will stop the payments. They will freeze your funds, and it's not good. It's bread for today and hunger for tomorrow. So do the things right. Now, even though you might be doing the things right, you might still get this email, asking for more information, and you're not able to provide information because it asks you for a few things that you can only provide if you are an actual company. In that case, instead of appealing it, you have to open a ticket with support, and you can do that by just clicking here on this hand, scrolling all the way down and clicking on chat with us, or you can also submit a ticket. All right, you can chat with a live agent and explain, hey, my account got suspended, but I am not a company and they're asking me for these things that I cannot provide. So, they will help you restore your account. And I already have a bunch of videos about these suspensions that you can check them out if you want. Now, the second step is to make a dropshipping account on CJ. I'm going to leave the link in the description to the correct CJ dropshipping website that you need to sign up. In here is where you will find the possible products that you can start dropshipping on TikTok Shop. But there's a few limitations that I will explain in a moment. Now, once you finish registering, you're gonna go back to your TikTok Shop account and you're gonna click on Growth. And in here, you're gonna click on Apps and Services. Then you're gonna go ahead and look for CJ Dropshipping. Click on it, and then you're gonna click on Install, okay? It says Renew Now because I already have it installed. Then go back to CJ Dropshipping, you're gonna click over here on Authorization, and you're gonna select TikTok Shop US. So in here, just click on Add Store, and you're gonna click on OK, and you're going to authorize CJ Dropshipping with your TikTok Shop. Now, I already have a fully dedicated video about the integration with CJ Dropshipping and TikTok Shop, where I explain everything you need to know step by step. I do it in real time. So I'm just gonna leave the link to that video on the description of this video, okay? So you can get all the details. Now let's go with the limitations of dropshipping on TikTok Shop. Okay, number one, and the most important thing is that the items have to be shipped from the United States. Even if you're doing dropshipping, the warehouses where they are shipping those products to the customers need to be inside the United States. Also, extremely important is that every single order has to be shipped within 3 days. So if your dropshipping company is using, for example, USPS, they have to make sure that USPS scans the package within those 3 days and sends a notification to TikTok Shop that the package is already in transit. So to find products that match these characteristics, that they are shipping from United States and also shipping on time, you have to go here to where it says TikTok Shop US products. And all of these products are gonna be shipped in time, so you can add them to your TikTok Shop. Now, of course, you need to make sure that the products are on a category that is not a prohibited category, all right? So, you have to choose the ones that you like, but then just make sure that they don't violate any TikTok Shop policies. Now, for example, let's say that you want to add this product to your TikTok Shop, okay, and start selling it. So let's open it up, and you're gonna double check that it is available on TikTok Shop. So you're gonna choose TikTok Shop US, okay, don't choose TikTok Shop, right? We're selling in TikTok Shop US. So make sure you select TikTok Shop US, and it automatically changes the shipping method to USPS for TikTok US. All right, this is very important because they know that they have to ship it extremely fast. Then you have a few options that you can do with this. So the first thing that I always do is I buy it, okay, for myself, just to see the quality and, so I can create content about it and stuff. But you can also just list it directly. So let's click on list, and you choose the TikTok Shop that you want to list it at. Now make sure that it is listed on the correct category, okay? If it doesn't have a brand, just choose no brand. Now here, check what they have in stock. All right, so they have stock of all of these three. They don't have stock of any of these ones. You see stock 0. All right, because it's looking now for stock inside of the United States. If you were dropshipping from China, you will have, 5,000 quantity of every single variation. But you have to work with what CJ Dropshipping has in their US warehouses. So I'm gonna choose these 3, all right? You can choose now the price that you want. So right now the product costs you $1.29 plus $4.32, which is the cost of CJ Dropshipping shipping it to the customer directly, plus 59 cents of fee that CJ charges. The total dropshipping cost is gonna be around $6.20. So you know what? Let's actually put this product for, let's put it for $6.95, let's say. All right. Now you might think, oh man, you're not making any money. Well, actually, I am, because the product is actually costing me only $1.29. I'm selling it for $6.95, but the customer has to pay for the shipping, and the shipping will be, around $4.50. But the thing is that TikTok Shop is subsidizing the shipping. So the customers are buying the product and TikTok is paying the shipping themselves. All right, you get the full price, right? You get the full order cost and the customer gets free shipping, but TikTok Shop is the one, paying for it. So yeah, if you sell it at $6.95, you're actually making about $4 you make for each item. All right, so now let's just click on list now. Listed successfully. The product has been listed to your store successfully. All right, so let's go ahead and check it out. And here it is, it was just listed, all right? So let's click on edit so we can see the details. Make sure that the product name, so the product title, has been imported correctly. Make sure that it is pretty keyword stuff. Now you see these recommended keywords based on category. So you see these things that TikTok recommends you to add. These are all search terms that will help you rank on search. All right, that's why you have to keyword stuff your titles. Now make sure you list it in the correct category because otherwise you will get some violation points. All right, so make sure it's in the correct category. And I'm gonna show you something that I did with that mouse that will eventually get me in trouble if I don't fix it. But I did it because, it's just a testing account and I'm just testing products to make these videos for you. So, on the brand, if you don't have a brand, just put no brand. Make sure that the photos are fine. You can also add a video, and this product has a video that you can download. You just go here and click on free download, and you just download the video, and you can put it on your product page by just putting it here. Now on the description, you have to use a bunch of keywords, okay, because this is also searchable, but at the same time, you have to look human. You cannot look like you are just, copy pasting from, a dropshipping place because it's very easy to detect this. So just make it human, still keep all of the keywords, and also check the images that they imported. This was all imported automatically. I haven't touched anything here. Just make sure that everything is fine, good. The variations, look at these names: A black, A rose gold, A silver. All right, so I will probably just change those to black, rose gold, and silver. Make sure the prices are fine. Here's the total quantity. This gets updated automatically because CJ Dropshipping is constantly communicating with TikTok Shop, updating the stock. All right. Now, very important, on the shipping section, look at the weight, 70 grams, and the product dimensions, 5 centimeters by 10 by 10. And the estimated shipping fee is gonna be $4.99. Now, here's a trick. So let's just change this to ounces, and let's just say that this weighs 8 ounces. And it's gonna be, let's say, 5 by 5 by 5 inches. Now the shipping cost, instead of being $4.99, is $5.85. You always want a little bit of room, because maybe those 70 grams that CJ Dropshipping imported into this product, maybe it's not 100% accurate. So I put a little bit more weight and a little bit more dimension just to make sure that when they pay for shipping, when the customers pay for shipping, I receive, a little bit extra, if anything, instead of being undercut on the shipping cost, because that goes directly to your profit margin. Now, if someone goes to the shop tab and search for foldable mobile phone holder with buckle retractable desktop, whatever, they just put some of these keywords, your product will show, okay, depending on how much competition there is for those keywords. Now I'm going to show you how you can fulfill your dropshipping orders. So let's go to orders here on our TikTok Shop admin. So as you can see here, somebody just bought the mouse. So let's go ahead and ship it. So let's go to our CJ Dropshipping panel. You're gonna click on My CJ. Then you're gonna go to the left side, scroll down, click on Orders, and you're gonna click on Imported Orders. Now in here is where you're gonna see all the orders that were imported, but you have to sync it, okay? You have to manually click here, Sync Store Orders. And I'm gonna sync all of the orders from all of the stores. And there you go, it has succeeded, it imported one order, all right? So let's check it out. It's this one right here. So just make sure that the shipping is USPS for TikTok Shop. Perfect. So you just have to click on it. If you have, 100 orders, you will just click over here and it will just select all of them. All right, then you're gonna click on Add to Cart right here. Then you're gonna go to your cart. Then you select it again one more time and click on Submit. And here is where you will see how much it will actually cost you. So this is gonna cost me $8.58. So $2.47 for the mouse, and also the shipping $6.11. I guess this customer is pretty far away from the warehouse, and that's why it is $6.11, because normally it's around $5.50. But okay, that's fine. I'm still making money. I'm gonna show you exactly how much TikTok is paying me for this order. So let's go ahead and click on submit, and then just go ahead and pay for the order. You can pay with a credit card, with PayPal, Payoneer, whatever you want. All right, so it went through and now the order is pending. So what will happen now is that here on the order here, it will say the tracking information, that CJ is sending them. It doesn't say yet because it takes, like an hour for them to actually communicate the tracking number to your TikTok shop. Do not click on add tracking info, okay? This is if you manually want to add the tracking info. But since you have TikTok shop connected to CJ Dropshipping, everything is automatic, all right? So now let's see, just by curiosity, how much did I get paid for this mouse right here. So here are the order details, and as you can see, the estimated amount that I will receive is $14.49. And how much did it cost me? It cost me $8.58. So I made a cool $6 on this order, and I just had to press a few clicks. Of course, if you're just getting one order, you have to do all of these clicks just to ship one order. But if you get 100 orders, it's just the same amount of clicks and they will ship the 100 orders. It works and it's good. I personally don't really do drop shipping, and that's why I don't care about showing the products that are actually selling. I do this for you guys. When I show some products and stuff, people tell me, oh man, you're giving away your winning products, now it's gonna get saturated. I don't care, all right? Sell the mouse if you want. I will recommend that you sell something else. In fact, the options that you have here on CJ Dropshipping are already oversaturated because there's not that many products. Look, there's only 17 pages of products, 983 products to choose from. It's already oversaturated. The real way to actually do drop shipping with CJ that will actually make you more money is if you get your private inventory of products. So instead of going to CJ Dropshipping, to the US warehouse, to the actual products that you can do on TikTok shop, instead of doing that, you just go to your CJ Dropshipping landing page and try to find products that are actually really good, that have never been seen before, that solve a problem, that you can create, content about it easily. Also, pay close attention to your TikTok feed, because sometimes you will see a brand new product that is actually getting a lot of traction, and you can search for it here. Let's say, for example, that is this product. Okay, you saw it on a video, it was getting a lot of traction, a lot of views, a lot of comments, it's selling, so you find it here. Of course, it's not gonna be available on TikTok Shop US. Let's just check just in case. So let's choose TikTok Shop US, and of course the inventory is 0, so it's not available. But what you can do is click on pre-order inventory and you select how many you want. For example, let's say that I want 100, okay, and then you click on pre-order inventory, and it's gonna give you two options. You can do full payment or you can do 30% deposit. So let's select a warehouse. Okay, let's actually select the US warehouse because we want these products to be sent to that US warehouse. Now you have to select which shipping method you want. Okay, one is more expensive than the other. So for this one that takes a month, it costs $200, but this one, the Air one, costs $500, but it takes, half the time, 15 days in average. Now this product is pretty heavy, so you are very limited with the options that you have. Normally, smaller products that are not as heavy, you have so many options, and some of them are extremely cheap to ship. All right, but you can do that. You can do the full payment of $1,459 and have 100 units of this product stored at the CJ warehouse inside of the United States. And that inventory is just for you, all right? So whenever you get an order from TikTok Shop, CJ will get it from that inventory that is yours, and it will ship it directly to the customer. Now, the other option is to pay 30% deposit, and this would be a lot cheaper. So the cost, instead of being $894, you only have to pay 30% of it. So for $268, you can get access to 100 units of this product. Now there is a little caveat with this, because if you choose the 30% deposit option, you have a big disadvantage, and is that all customers will have access to the inventory. So basically, when someone is looking for products to sell on TikTok Shop, that product that you imported is gonna show there. If you decided to go with a private inventory, then it wouldn't show there because there's no available inventory. The inventory that is on the warehouse is yours for you. Nobody can access it. So you have to make a decision, because maybe you're sure that this product is going to sell 100%, right? So you just do the full payment and that stock is gonna be just for you, and you limit the competition. Or if you want to go and do the 30% deposit, you can test a lot more products, because you don't need to get 100 units of just this product. You can get 10 units of 10 different products. As long as you import 100 units, it can be from different products, then you're good. So you can test 10 products, 10 units of each. But everybody will have access to your inventory. So that's something that you have to decide. Now the next step is to watch this video, because I show you how I tested CJ dropshipping for the first time on TikTok Shop, and I explain the entire thing. So I think you're gonna get a lot of value out of it. Thank you, I'm out.